Have you seen The Meg?
No. Not any good.
I mean, it's what you expect, you know. I mean, it was
Mm,
fun. I thought. I
yeah.
remember, from what I remember. Yeah, it was. You know, it's exactly what you would expect. Um,
Mm.
I think
Huh.
I remember it being maybe. I think it exactly met my expectations. I don't think it was worse than I expected. I don't think it was better. Uh, I'm trying to think of more things to say about it, but I really
Mm.
can't. I mean, it's just um, but yeah, it was fun. I like you know, if you can pull off ocean horror decently,
Mm.
I think that's cool.
Mm.
There haven't been really any great ocean horror movies since Jaws. I feel like
Mm.
I don't want to
So
say
that's a
any.
long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to
Since
say
since
any.
since the most since like the first good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't want to
Yeah.
say
There's not been
any.
any others. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking
Yeah.
at a list here. Like you have Jaws, right?
Mhm.
I heard the movie Triangle is actually really good.
I don't know what that is.
It's an ocean horror movie. It takes place on a boat, like out in the middle of the ocean.
Talking about like the Bermuda Triangle or whatever.
I think it might be. I think it also has to do with. Apparently, there's. This movie gets love. I'll say. Um, I saw Underwater with what's her name? Girl from Twilight.
Mm.
Kristen. Kristen
Christian
Stewart.
Stewart.
Yeah. That was not. I didn't think that was great. I thought that was a little
Yeah.
boring. I
Yeah.
certainly loved the idea of it. I mean, it's a Lovecraftian kind of thing, and they're basically in this like marine base at the bottom of the ocean. Um,
Mhm.
but I thought, yeah, and I've never seen 47 meters down, any of that shit.
Mm-mm.
I've never seen The Shallows either. I think, what is that?
Not
Blake Lively.
Blake Lively. Yeah, I've seen some like parts of that movie.
Yeah,
Just like randomly. I think it was like on TV and I saw like a bit of it. It's
yeah.
her and a shark. That's what it is. And it's like her trying. It's like she's like bleeding, and the
Hmm.
shark's trying to eat her. One of those movies. I think it's just her against a shark.
Yeah,
That the Meg movie is interesting because at least it's like the concept. The concept of like this humongous shark is pretty. I feel like that's like a really good evolution of Jaws. It's like let's just make it humongous. But at the same time, at that point, it kind of feels like overpowering. It's like, dude, if it's
yeah,
that big, like, how can you fight it?
yeah. I
Mm.
barely remember. I don't even remember how they defeated it or any of that stuff. My memory is really fuzzy on that movie. It's been a
Yeah,
few
they shot
years.
it.
Yeah,
They shot it with a gun. Yeah, pa. Look
well,
at
no,
that.
the Meg I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
know,
okay.
I know. I'm
I
making a
thought
joke.
you were referencing Jaws at first because I
Yeah,
saw
but not
Jaws.
even in Jaws, because Jaws they put those like explosives in his
Yeah,
mouth. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
he does shoot it. He does shoot the explosive.
Yeah, yeah. I rewatched Jaws when I went to the beach last summer, actually.
Yeah.
But um, and I guess crawl. It's not quite ocean horror. It's
Mhm.
water horror.
Yeah, it is it's water horror. Yeah, that
It's
movie was
kind of
pretty good. That movie was decent.
yeah. There's
Mm.
actually another. So I actually remember maybe a year and a half ago now watching. So I watched there was another gator allig- crocodile horror movie that I watched that was actually pretty good. Um,
Really?
yeah, it's called. I don't want to mess it up. What is it? Yes, Black Water.
Black water. Let me
It's
see.
based on a true story. It's an Australian horror film. Um, but basically, the story is a pregnant woman, her boyfriend, and her sister take a boat tour of a mangrove swamp where they are terrorized by a killer crocodile. And like the
The one from
movie,
2007?
yeah, it was pretty
Oh.
good. I thought the movie,
Oh.
like the whole movie, they're basically in the mangrove swamps, and they're like up in a tree, but like in the swamp, right?
Mhm.
So it's it's like really it's kind of scary, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah, the whole movie is like them trying to get from the tree back to their canoe
So
because
they're
it's
just
been
like being accosted by a crocodile?
yeah, exactly. And
Look a little dirty.
yeah, and this is based on a true story, I believe. Uh
Mm.
actually. But it's in Australia, so it's a saltwater crocodile, and that's like
Yeah.
I believe that's the largest living reptile in the
Crocodiles
world.
crocodiles are scary because different to sharks. I think they're scary in a way that's different from a shark. It's like, the
Yeah.
whole thing with the shark is like, oh, you're in the water and the shark's there in the water and the shark is just eyes, there's cold eyes and
Like a
he'll kill
nose
you.
eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. But with crocodiles, I see videos of them sometimes of just like people like just randomly, at a lake, and then there's like a crocodile just like staring them down, or like crocodiles, I feel like I feel like crocodiles are a bigger threat to humans than actual, or like alligators, shit like that. I feel like those reptiles are a bigger threat to us than fucking sharks.
Yeah. Well,
I think sharks only kill like a few people a year.
oh yeah. I think you're more likely to die by cow than by shark. Like a cow falling on you or something.
Cow falling
I
on
think we have
you.
more people get killed by cows each year than
Yeah,
sharks. I wonder.
yeah.
I don't know if that's by being trampled or is that counting bulls as well?
Mm,
That's got to count bulls. I mean, fucking cows. They don't do anything.
mm.
But
The crocodile attacks on humans are common in places where large crocodilians are native and human populations live. It has been estimated that about 1,000 people are killed by crocodilians each year.
damn, dude. And
Holy
dude,
shit, dude!
I think it's in the
It's a bunch of
single
people.
digits that are attacked. I think it's in the double digits people who are attacked by sharks, and in single
Yeah.
digits of people who die by shark.
Dude, it's in the 4 digits, people who die by crocodile. That's actually like, that means that you can probably die by crocodile. It's not that unlikely. 1,000 people every year are killed by crocodiles.
Dude, there were 9 shark related fatalities this year
Yeah.
in 20 what is this? 2022. In 2022 there were wait, let me see. Global so there were 57 worldwide in 2022. There were 57 worldwide unprovoked shark bites, and
Mm.
5 were fatal.
Yeah.
That's that's yeah, that's
Crocodiles are
really low.
scary, man.
Well, one thing too about what you're saying, I think is I think the part of the reason is so we've always I think we've all heard this too with sharks. Sharks don't see us as prey items.
Mhm.
So usually when a shark attacks, it's either they're being territorial or it's mistaken identity. So someone in a wetsuit, they think it's a seal. Someone on a
Mhm.
surfboard, they think it's a sea turtle. Brendan Fraser's in the
Mhm.
water, they think it's a whale, right? Like that.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but with crocodiles and alligators, I believe they actually do see humans as just another prey item. I could be wrong on that. I'm not sure. I'm not a biologist, obviously,
Mhm.
but um, I think their behavior is a bit different, where they don't mind, trying human, basically.
They're creepers because like a lot of the videos that I see of them just like are just literally them just waiting. They're like very opportunistic, you
Yeah.
know. 'Cause they don't just like run at people, I guess they probably do some of them. But a lot of the videos that I see is just like them being like super sneaky, just like sitting idly,
Oh yeah,
just sitting very idly, just like waiting. And that shit's creepy, man. And I've also seen video of just people like canoeing, and then suddenly
dude.
their canoe gets like bumped. Have you seen those videos?
Dude, I just sent you one. Go look in
Yeah,
general chat. I was just looking
yeah.
this up while you were
And the
talking.
thing is that
I
the one that
watched
you
this
sent
like
me is
last
probably
week.
no, dude. I've seen this exact same one. This is the
Have
exact
you?
same one that I was talking about. Yeah,
Oh my god, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And
everyone
then the
go.
guy just freaks out. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll have to put it. I'll have to remember to put it in the video description. We gotta start putting our citations.
yeah,
But yeah. It's called Alligator Charging Kayak 7/12/20. That's the date on it, I guess.
yeah.
But yeah, dude, this is a really scary video. Like the guy's kayaking basically through the water, and then all of a sudden, like at um, oh my god, yeah, it's at the
I'm watching it right now.
yeah, at the 50-second mark, dude.
Yeah, I'm
You
watching it.
just
And
see
then,
it
and he tips
lunge,
to the side. Yeah.
and then when his head goes into that just black water of the swamp, dude. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's so creepy, man.
Ooh, man.
Oh,
Then he's just there. And he's just like there, like what the fuck?
yeah, because you probably don't think, you know, I mean, if you're doing that right in a swamp where you know there's gators, your line of thinking has to be that's not going to happen, right? You don't think
Mhm.
that gators are going to do that, right? But clearly that's not the case.
No, clearly that's not the case. I bet that guy didn't do that shit again.
Oh my god, dude! I just pulled up this other one. It's called "Chased by a Big Alligator!" Exclamation point. This guy's being chased on land by an alligator.
Yeah,
It's not even
yeah.
in the water. That
And they
dude.
run
So
funny too. They're pretty fast.
oh yeah, that's another thing though
This
too.
guy's just
Sharks,
fucking gunning it. He starts just going so fast. You gotta get the fuck out of here. That's survival for you.
bro. Yeah, so that's the thing too. Sharks, you can get away from them, right? But gators, they can get out of the water and fucking run your
Yeah,
ass down,
they'll keep coming after you. They're pretty fast.
dude. Yeah,
They
I
have those little
believe.
stubby legs, but they're pretty fast.
Wait, I think they can run as fast as like. I mean, I've heard as fast as a horse. I don't think that's accurate.
I don't think that's accurate, but they can
How
run pretty fast.
fast do alligators run? 20 miles an hour, dude. No, no, no. No, I'm sorry.
You can
That's
ride one of those guys, dude.
wait,
You can
no,
ride
wait,
them.
no, wait a second. That's in the water. On land, in water, an alligator can reach a top speed of 20 miles per hour. Are you ready to hear how fast they fucking run on land?
Oh
35 miles per
my
hour.
god, they're faster.
Holy shit.
They're even faster.
Though they're known to tire quickly.
Yeah,
That's
that's the thing. That's what I was gonna say. I know they have short stamina. Like, I think that if you're a person that's like in a pretty fit condition for running and you can run fast, like if you have if you have pretty good strides, I think you can outrun an alligator.
yeah, I mean if you have a head start, I mean
Yeah, if you have a
shit.
head start, if it's close to you, I think it got you.
Yeah, you're
Like if you're like at an arm's reach from it, it's you're done. So
oh my god, man.
so I think their 0 to 60 is like really quick.
Yeah. I'm really happy I've never been attacked by an animal, dude. Animal
Yeah.
attacks are really scary. I
Yeah.
remember when I was a kid, I was watching something. I think it was like National Geographic, and it was something. I want to say the show was called Man Eaters or something. And the
Mhm,
show was about animal attacks, basically. And I remember this guy had gotten his face mauled by a bear or something.
mhm,
And at one point, he's talking to the camera, and he has like this disguise on, like these big sunglasses or something. And then I
mhm.
remember at one point he like takes the sunglasses off, and he's just like missing the top part of his face. Like his eyes are gone, and dude,
Yeah.
it scarred me as a kid, man,
Mhm,
because he got
mhm,
attacked by a grizzly while he was fishing.
mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
wild
I was
animals.
watching watching like some like video. I was watching like a Rogan video, and they were like talking about like a bear attack.
Yeah,
And he said to Jamie, Jamie, pull the video. So Jamie pulled up a video about, about like some guy getting like attacked by like a bear.
yeah.
And the guy's like on a tree. The guy's like climbing the tree, and the bear comes down from the tree
Oh
at the
God.
guy. You know, so he's not even expecting this. The bear is just already on the tree, and as the guy is going up the tree, the bear is just charging down the tree at him, and the bear like misses him. Because the bear is coming downward. The bear doesn't really get a grip on him. But after the bear falls down the tree, the bear then starts charging him up the tree.
Oh my God.
And he's just kicking at the bear, and Rogan like plays the video. He's just kicking at the bear. And the thing that I'm thinking about is just like the screams, because the guy is screaming in like the most
god.
And I started laughing. I think in my head I wanted to send this to you, but I didn't. Like just like film it and send it to you. I started laughing because Rogan goes like, "That's you go." He goes like, "That's a prehistoric scream." He goes like, "That's a scream of like pure, just human, animalistic, prehistorical survival." And then Rogan himself imitates the guy, which is hilarious. The imitation that he does, because the guy goes like, "Whoa!" It's like from his guts, dude. It's just like,
Oh my god,
and the
man.
guy's just like kicking at the bear as the bear's coming at him. I think he survived that attack. That guy, and from what they stated on the show, he survived that attack because the bear was just like a teenager.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so it
like
wasn't like
so
even
that's the
fully
only
developed.
reason he
That's the
survived.
only reason. The bear was like not fully developed. If it had actually been like a full grown bear, that guy would have been done, dude.
Well, also
Those
though,
screams would have been his last.
what kind of
But he survived to scream another day.
was it a black bear or a grizzly bear? Do you know?
I
Do you
think it was a
remember?
black bear.
So yeah, and I almost feel like too. So I think teenage, like younger bears too. You would think would be more inclined to chase a human like that because they don't know
Mhm.
what a human is possibly.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
I feel that older bears actually avoid people too. So that kind of
Yeah.
makes sense that he was, not always. They don't always avoid people, but um yeah, it's funny you brought up Rogan because as
Mhm.
we were talking about alligators versus sharks, I was like, this is turning into this is Rogan territory for sure.
This is Rogan territory.
I was like, this has turned into a Rogan podcast real fast.